It's T-Bone and Chick Brew in the morning. Yes. No, that is not what we're doing.
It's T-Bone and Chick Brew, Friday starting at 0630.
And now for a quick disclaimer. The T-Bone
and Chick Brew
in the morning show is for infotainment purposes only.
The opinions expressed here do not represent
Naval Station Rhoda, the Armed Forces Network,
or the Department of Defense.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. This is another one of those songs you could fade out.
Sing to me, T-Bone.
Like half an hour ago.
Ooh.
No,
You sing to me.
No, I shall not.
You sing to me, sir.
No, so you tell the people, hey, T-Bone's gonna be late because he's in hair and makeup. I don't know why you're all of a sudden assuming that voice.
Yeah, I've never had that voice. Thank you.
So you're doing that to me. If you could turn that one up, I would not shout as much. No, down there at the thing.
Oh, you got that thing.
Look at me. I know where the dial is now. Is it?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm really losing my hearing.
How is that?
That's good. I'll deal with it. So you tell the people, you say, I'm going to be late because I'm in hair and makeup and I'm working on the stash. But when actuality, I'm on time, and the only thing I'm doing is waiting for headphones to be delivered to me.
No, he's working on the stash.
It's like I need...
It's growing every second.
I want an intern. I so want an intern.
No, we used to have interns from the school.
No, not those type of interns. I'm talking like my...
Allegedly, we still do.
Do we?
I don't.
I need my intern. I need... You know how, like, the stars, they have assistants too?
Yes.
Yes. People that... now I'm no good at all. I'm echoing badly, and I'm pulling away. I'm pulling away!
My goodness. You really are going through some stuff today.
You know why? Because it was a dangerous ride in.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nobody else? Everybody else is looking at me like I'm stupid?
No, it's just really misty.
Slick.
Yeah, and it's not good.
So you young men and women out there who have bought your first BMW, and you don't realize it's rear. Congratulations on learning how to drive a stick, by the way. But it's rear-wheel drive, and you go on a roundabout that's had just a tiny little bit of water sprinkled on it that hasn't rained a couple of days. What you're dealing with is oil fest, and that back end is going to get around from you rather quickly. So to everybody, whether you're driving a BMW, whether you're driving a stick, or whether you're driving, doesn't matter what you're driving. The roads are slick. Do us all a favor and slow down, especially my moped friends.
Oh, those are the worst.
Yeah, because you're going to end up in a ditch today if you don't slow it down. Everybody just slow it down until the stuff dries off, because right now, road conditions are super slick. You could call it black ice, but it's kind of hard to say black ice in southern Spain, you know?
It's the Spanish version in the middle of summer of black ice. It's treacherous.
It's treacherous. And roundabouts.
Not your friends.
They are your friends.
Not right now, they're not.
Until that back end goes around.
Yes.
So pickup truck people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you ain't got no weight back there. You're
gonna have to just pick some people up on those. Need you to weigh down the bed of my truck so I can go around this roundabout at 40 miles an hour.
Number one thing to do is slow it down. Just slow it down. You'll be fine. If you didn't slow it down, it starts to get away from you. Just remember, relax. Let off the gas and counter steer. That's all you got to do. It's years of driving in snow being related to you in 2 seconds. Just let off the gas, turn into the slide, and then gently apply the brakes. You'll be fine. Do not jam on the brakes. That only makes the situation worse.
Much worse.
Unless you're a drifter, then that's kind of what you're going for. So don't do that. Yeah, I had a really exciting day yesterday. Can't talk about any of it. It's super secret. Super secret. You're just going to have to find out in a future T-Bone. Oh, in case you didn't know, good morning. It's T-Bone and Chick Brew in the morning. Oh, man. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the end of Morning Joe with the CO as we know it. We're going to be talking about Rhoda Rideshare and being safe, if we haven't already covered that for you, and your reflective gear. It's T-Bone and Chick Brew in the morning. You can call us in the studio, 727-1025, or via your cellular phone. That's 956-82-1025.
This one's for Dave.
Or hit us up on the Facebook pages.
Who hits us up on the Facebook page?
Dave.
Yeah, this one's for you, Dave.
Go, Dave, go. Is that what we waited for? Is that what all of that long, exuberant pause was for?
Yes.
All right.
Just to give him the proper respect that he deserves.
We appreciate the 6 loyal fans that we have. Make no mistake about it. If you're one of our 6 loyal listeners, we absolutely love you because you participate in the program, you listen to the show, you give us the likeys and the smiley faces.
Which releases the endorphins that we need to get us through the day.
Unfortunately, one of our listeners in Japan is not able to listen to us today.
Why?
Because he's on a boondoggle. He's out with the boys, hanging out Hacksaw Ridge in Iwo Jima, or Okinawa. They're doing like a field trip.
Oh.
Don't you love it when adults do field trips?
Yes.
Like, isn't there a field trip going on today at the beach?
I have no idea.
I think there's a beach cleanup today.
I don't have friends. I don't field trip.
Yeah, you don't have friends until you need an excuse for not showing up for something. And then,
to be fair,
I gotta pick up a friend. I'm doing it again.
Yeah, why? When did I get that voice?
Oh, it's because the only voice I got. All right?
That is A,
I don't have any other
a lie,
voices.
and B, a lie. You have all the voices.
I have some, but none of them are good. Do you know
Can I just be Ray Mabus? That's so funny. That's my favorite.
Because Ray Mabus is awesome. I'm former Secretary of the Navy,
Yeah.
Ray Mabus. You may think I'm Bill Clinton, but I'm not. I'm Ray Mabus.
Yeah, I want that voice. That's the voice. Pick your own voice. Brought to you by T-Bone and Chick Brew in the morning.
So
We should do that.
In a discussion that I can't tell you about, yesterday I learned that someone I know is also does ringtones. So I do email notifications. I do personalized email notifications. Oh, that just reminds me. My friend's last day is today. She's leaving us. Keisha. She's also a loyal listener, but she does it rarely. She rarely listens live. She always listens to the archive shows, but she is a loyal listener. She always got comments. She's a funny lady, but she, well, I mean, it's the Navy. And
Where's she going?
I think they're going to the original Starbucks location. Huh? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that general vicinity. I don't know which one, but somewhere out there.
So where it gets rain and snow.
Where the hippies are and the coffee's old and expensive. Those places. And the housing, oh my goodness. You know, when people transfer, I'm excited for them too. So I'm like, hey, let me find a house for you. And I'll just do some shopping because, you know, I got some time on my hands. And you don't want to move out there.
No.
Those houses are not friendly.
No.
Yeah.
No, I have a friend that has a property out there, and she's like, I don't want to sell it.
Because you'll never be able to buy it back in.
You'll never be able to buy it back in. My grandfather had a house in San Diego, like right on Monterey Bay. He sold it.
Yeah.
It's a topic of great disappointment amongst most people in my family.
Because he's not moving back.
Because no one can. Because that.
And no one is moving back.
Nope. The same house that he sold, and he was like, God, it's a seller's market.
California
in the 80s,
was so insane. I remember when I first got there in the late 90s, I got the little apartment finder thing or house finder thing, and I remember seeing a single-story concrete building with barred windows and graffiti all over it, and it was over $100,000 for this house.
Yes.
And it was in Compton. Back in the day, I don't know what Compton is now, but back in the day when Compton was known as a bad neighborhood, I'm just saying, if you're transferring somewhere and you need me to do your realty work for you, give us a call.
Be prepared to move into a building with barbed wires.
Forget it. You know the numbers. Facebook, hit us up there. If you're going to laugh, don't leave us. I'm just saying, if you're going to laugh, have the microphone near you because your laughter is good. It's good for the show.
Dill Pickle come back?
Big Dill Pickle, or as he was known yesterday, Mr. Bill Rickle. I don't know. It's so funny to me that at live in the morning, I'm good to go. I can bounce. I can back and forth. I'm good. But afternoon, Studio B. Blah, 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 blah.
Siesta time.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Hey, have you looked at the road of rideshare lately?
No, but I recommended the page to someone.
I did see that.
You see
Thank you
that?
so much. Well, yeah. So Roto Rideshare, in case you don't know, Roto Rideshare is a Facebook group where we've tried to do a good thing, but we're failing miserably because we need your help. We don't need your help. We need you to help others. Not if you don't like me, cool. Don't worry about it. You're not helping me. But what we've done here is we've tried to design something that allows you to help each other. Roto Rideshare is just a Facebook group that's set up to connect people who can give rides to people who need rides. And you can go ahead and take that clip right there and make that into a spot because I said it perfectly.
Until you ruined it right at the end.
Just fade it out with some music. Do you want me to?
So yeah, Roto Rideshare. It's a Facebook group. It's very simple. You go on there, you become a member of the group, and then people of the group, if you need a ride, you go on there and say, "I'm going to this location at this time and date. Anybody else going that way?" And let the networking opportunity work for itself. So someone could say, "Yeah, by the way, I'm going." For instance, I'm going to the Jerez airport on the 20th to pick up my daughter. So if anyone needs a ride to the Jerez airport around the time that I'm going there anyway, I will give you that ride. And you can save the 50 to 70 euro on a cab because I'm going that way. And you don't have to owe a friend a favor or nothing. This is how the whole thing works. If you're getting up in the morning and you're going to the ship, and while you're in your cab, you see a friend of yours in a car that's empty going to the ship, or maybe it's a stranger. Maybe
well,
it's
stranger danger.
Maybe it's someone who could park on the pier.
Then you don't even, a short list.
Yeah. And that's where we ask the leadership, those leaders who've been saying for years, if you ever need a ride, you give me a call. Well, how about just go to what? Yeah. Yeah, put up or shut up. It's time to be the leader that you've always said you were going to be.
Oh, don't hurt yourself, world.
Interesting headline I saw yesterday about someone who was recently, let's say a former important person was convicted of crimes, and now he's going to be behind bars for years. I don't want to get into the specifics of it because, I mean, it's general source information, but I don't want to share. So I'm just going to keep that to myself.
Do your own homework.
Well, excuse me while I Google what is happening in the world today.
No,
Goodness.
it's, when you've got, it happens. Every once in a while you get some toxic leadership out there that think they're the smartest people in the room. They think that they're better than everybody else just because it's been told to them for so long that they are. And they're very, they're toxic. And sometimes... karma, man.
Yeah.
The comeuppance, if you will. If you're doing wrong, eventually it will catch up to you. And
it'll catch you outside. How about that? It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been able to use that one.
Karma gonna catch you outside.
How about that?
How about that? When we come back, when we're going to go away, we're going to give you some music. We're going to give you the top of the hour news. When we come back, we're going to talk about the end of an era with Morning Joe with the CO, Mike McNichol edition, fades into history. You're very good at what you do. If I don't tell you that enough, you're very good. You're balancing phone calls, you're balancing the Facebooks, you're balancing emails, but you're still hitting the buttons at the exact time. You're fantastic. You're a great partner.
Do not exaggerate. I prefer my mediocrity just the way it is. Solid good sailor right here.
You are
solid good.
If there was a number between 3 and 4, it would be you. Definitely. Okay? There, I took it back.
Thank you.
In my own weird way.
Because people would expect more from me, and that's just not going to happen.
So we have given props where props are due many, many times over the years when it comes to our competition in morning radio. Morning Joe with the CO
was our only competition.
Was really our only competition, and he was very good.
He was.
Mainly because the staff here treats him a lot better because he's a man of importance. And whereas I am just a man of impotence.
You both have mustaches.
Yes.
You've gone two different routes with them.
Well, his is epic, and I make up for mine in length, where he makes up with his. Oh, that's hilarious. He's yes.
Two great men.
So yes.
Two great mustaches for different reasons.
For different reasons, absolutely. His predecessor is probably going to predecessor? No, that's not the word. Predecessor would be before.
The next guy.
Yeah, what's the next guy's word?
The guy after the guy.
His replacement. Yeah. That's not the emphasis I wanted to put on the feeling.
Emphasis?
Right. His the new guy, his replacement, will probably be doing the show because it's a great way of getting, contact with the community information out there. It's a great way of doing that. But I don't know if he's going to be as tactically proficient at radio as Skip was.
He was great.
Yeah, he was very good. And, he pretty much picked all the music for his show, which means he didn't have to listen to ooh, 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 ooh for, 3 times.
This is the Eagle.
So I don't know if he's going to do one more show before he goes away. But I don't think it should fall on me to say, hey, for radio personalities that do a really good job in Roto, we kind of do send-off stuff for them.
Oh, we should have made him a T-shirt. I'm gonna go buy a white T-shirt and write T-Bone and Chick Brew love you. I made this for you.
Why don't we have set up the
T-shirts?
patio,
That'd be so much fun.
do a live show, do his last live show. I don't know if they've thought or considered any of that.
The USO with the coffee.
Oh man, we've done some good ones. We've done the commissary live remotes.
The dunk tank.
Yeah, we've done.
That was my going away.
We did do.
I planned that.
Yeah,
I threw myself a party and it was great.
It was. Everyone brought scissors. That was still very.
Oh, remember, because we needed it for something, right?
I don't know. Can openers. Was it your thing? Everybody brought can openers?
Yeah. I don't know what it was, though. Because
Right.
I had said something about needing a can opener, and then literally everyone came. I think I left with like 5 can openers.
So then what does Skipper McNichol need when he something that, shh, he's not listening right now, so we're just talking.
Probably not. That's why we're still on the air.
Someone he knows is probably listening right now, so you're part of this, don't you tell. I don't know. There's not mustache clippers, like the little scissors.
Little scissors?
Like the mustache scissors?
Oh, it's just like.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think he trims that thing. I think it naturally stops
stays
growing.
in regs.
At the
He gets up in the morning and he goes, attention to mustache. And then they just like.
I don't know. I was just thinking if there was going to be some kind of gag thing to bring him, if they were to do some type of going away for him, I think the tiny scissors would be a good one.
The tiniest scissors.
Or tongs. I don't know.
You know what the best part is the building that he's going to is the building that I go to when I go to drill.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm sorry. I got interested in all the. So, in this week's special edition of the Coastline, if you're a photo freak, you're somebody who's really good at taking photographs or really appreciates photos, this week's cover photo has got some room for growth. It's the ominous look of the stash facing back at me, but it's kind of the picture, the details of the picture are a little bit blown out.
Which is probably good, because otherwise the stash might be too intimidating, and then no one would pick up the coastline.
His official, we got to stop talking about the stash. The
Is it hurting you?
Official, yeah. The official headshot that he's got for all the command boards. That thing is fantastic, man. It looks superimposed. Here it's
photoshopped on.
It's like half phased. It's like a Phil Collins '80s video is what it looks like. It's just blown out. So the picture is not the printed picture. The actual picture may be fantastic, and this is just the way it printed. But then I got to flipping because he answers a bunch of questions, and I was reading the questions. So yeah, I got distracted.
There are questions.
Sorry.
What kind of questions did they ask him?
This normal thing like
where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yes. Answering the 5th year and celebrating the 5th year of you asking me that question. No, where's he going next? What do you think about the command? What was it like working here? Why is T-Bone so awesome? The normal questions that you would see.
So where he's going next
is where you're going to be.
Is where I always go. So just when he thought that he was free from good old MC2 Brewer. That's right. Full effect.
That's not,
in the office right next door to the office I work in.
So we did that with Skipper Picari too. He left.
I see him, I see him there too.
Then there he was.
Yeah, I had Subway with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
gave me some mentoring tips.
Did he?
Yeah.
Like?
Good guy. We were talking about piloting.
Oh.
I want to go to that school over in Jerez.
You aspire to be a pilot.
I just want to try to do something new every year.
Okay, okay.
You should always keep growing.
Yes.
And
how about making a new dish?
I did that. I made cookies this week.
Oh, jeez. I forgot. I got to talk about this.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready?
Yeah, tell me more.
I don't like curry.
You don't like curry?
I don't like curry. All right?
Okay.
I don't know why that's so hard.
It's not my fault you're flawed.
I don't know
More for
why
me.
that is so hard to understand. But I don't like Indian food. Indian food is based in curry. I don't like curry. Do I need to say it any clearer? Do I need to say it in a different language? I don't like curry.
Do you know how to say it in another language?
But I do, actually. Someone I know is trying to make herself better. So she is making new and different meals, which just happen to be curry-based.
Yum.
Yeah, oh yeah, and like mucho curry. Now this is no secret that I don't like Indian food and that I don't like curry. So when this food of Indian descent with curry base
Slowly trying to kill you through starvation.
is placed in front of me, no. The reason I don't like curry is because every poison is dissolvable in curry and it's undetectable because it's just curry. So she's trying to kill me. I know she watches Dateline way too intently. And it's not like she's taking physical notes. It's just like she sits there and at the really inopportune time, she goes, huh. I'm like, no.
Leans forward, gently rests head on chin on hand.
So I get this dish placed in front of me the other day, and there's no doubt about what it is. The odor has permeated the room, and it's there in front of me, and I am a soldier, and I just power through. I just put it in my plate, and I put it in my mouth, and I chew on it. And is it good? Yeah, it's good, thanks. And you know, I'm just eating. Don't really? Oh.
Do you want me to? We'll go again.
You have to go again. I got to finish this.
Yeah, you do.
So I'm eating, and of course I'm getting quizzed. Is it good? Yeah, it's good. What's so good about it? It's good. You know, I'm just trying to be polite because I don't like curry, but I'm gonna eat this because you took the time to make it for me. So I'm eating away, and she just keeps interrogating me with, well, what do you like about it? Do you like anything about it? Is it good? And I just lose it. I finally just like, no, I don't like it. I don't like Indian food. I don't like curry, and you have given me nothing but Indian food and curry, and I'm just gonna eat it and be happy, and thank you for making it for me. So she gets mad at me, pouts a little bit, and then looks at me. Well, do you like anything about it? Yes. I like the carrots. The carrots are
it had
good.
Carrots in it?
Thank you. Carrots. Yes.
Those are the
Do you
poison
like
tablets.
anything else about it? Yes. Yeah, the chicken, the pork. The pork is good. Thank you. Anything else? Yeah. Do you like the potato? Yes, I like the potatoes. Is there any? No. I don't. Everything is covered in curry. I just said all those things to be nice. I don't like curry. What is so hard? So she gets mad at me. So mad that the very next day for dinner,
She serves you curry again?
but it's a different curry.
I love her. Yes.
You like this curry. Last time you had this curry, you liked it. No, I suffer through it with a smile on my face, and I say,
You better
thank
learn to like curry.
I don't.
You better learn to like it
don't
because
wanna
it's
like
so
curry.
easy to make.
But I don't like. I do like easy, but I don't like curry.
Well, then make your own dinner.
I will, and I will survive because I'm a survivor. Yes.
Okay, Beyonce. We're going to play some music while T-Bone recovers from his traumatic experience of curry.
I hate you.
I know, I'm not. I know.
It's just, you don't know this out there, but I know this in here. There are two different shows that are happening. There is the show that's available for public consumption, and then there's the T-Bone and Chick Brew, we don't talk anywhere else but in here, let's catch up conversation. And then
You're my best friend.
both of those end instantly when the button is either pushed or unpushed. I don't know what that
Words.
Yes.
Words are hard.
The button is engaged or disengaged. It happens.
It's kind of like being in a spaceship, right?
So it is time for T-Bone and Chick Brew in the Morning's weekly safety brief. One of the ways we get to do this show is we tell people that we're going to come in here and talk about health and safety and stuff. That's what I initially.
Which is hilarious because I am no subject matter expert on any of those things.
I was. Remember
right.
when this started off?
Right, you're a professional.
You were the button pusher, and I was the subject matter expert to talk about all the blah, 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 blah.
Yakety schmackities.
Yeah, but it just got boring. And talking about the same thing all the time. So what have we done? What we've done is, over the years, we've made a wildly entertaining hour of radio that people enjoy. We have a nice fan base, and we do a bunch of stuff for 45 to 50 minutes. And
words.
yeah, I'm just like
I hate that sound.
over salivating all of a sudden.
Gross.
And then yeah, it's the curry. It's definitely the curry and the poison that's getting me.
It's a really slow reaction.
and then we just finish it with the weekend safety brief. So our weekend safety brief pretty much goes like this: if you give us a roster with names on it, we'll sign it, because we're doing this. We're doing for you what your leadership should be doing for you every day, every weekend. They're looking out for you, and we're just emphasizing the message. That's all. We're multiplying the message for synergistic, holistic lethality, and other buzzwords in the 3D battle space environment that is, I don't know. I've been reading so many tech manuals lately where, like, the people who are writing tech manuals should have started a thesaurus business.
Yeah.
Because, we need another word for deadly. How about lethality?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a good one. Put a little C in a circle on that word.
Tactical dad pants, cargo shorts.
Are they made by 5'11"?
Yeah.
Because only 5'11" are true tactical cargo shorts.
Tactical dad pants.
So this is the weekend safety brief, and here's what we talk about. We talk about it all the time. We talk about drinking. We do not encourage it, but we do not condone it. We ask you that when you drink like an adult. Remember that drinking is a team sport, and it should be done with friends. Never go out and drink alone, because then you're becoming the potential victim of any type of crimes that may be done on
committed against you or by you.
So yesterday I had the opportunity to cut out all the stupid stuff. If I said a bad word, I could cut that out. And today we're live, so I can't do any of that, and I can't remember my words.
Well, you have a minute to try to get it together.
Not a problem. So we talk about really, you put me on a timeline that fast. So remember, drinking is a team sport. If you're going to drink with friends. Always look after one another. Always make sure you have somebody in the group who's the responsible adult that you're willing to listen to. Never drink and drive. There's really no reason for it. Everything in the greater Rhoda metropolitan area is pretty centrally located. If you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. So leave the car behind. Take a taxi. They're not that expensive. If you do it with friends, it gets significantly cheaper. If at the end of the night you do not have cab fare to get home, number one, you probably need to look at your reevaluate your spending plan. But you can't.
Just keep going.
I will. Thanks.
You're beautiful.
I'm pushing fast.
You're doing so good.
So you're killing me.
I'm so happy to know you.
So I can't even look at you right now.
You're beautiful.
So you're on your way back. Your plan failed, but you need to get back. Remember, the base has the Arrive Alive program, and that's the little card that you carry around with you, and you give it. I don't remember how this works. I think you give it to the taxi cab driver, and then they take you to a phone booth, and I don't know. There's pizza involved, maybe some free treats. Anyway,
go to the car with the cone on the roof, and get the egg.
I'm sure if you've gone to Rota 25 since you've been here, you know what the Arrive Alive program is, and you are most likely sharing that with the sailors who are most likely in need of the Arrive Alive program. So you've got the Arrive Alive, you've got the One Taxi app. Don't forget, the One Taxi app on your phone treats every taxi in the area like your own personal Uber. There's no worrying about communicating with dispatch or anything like that anymore. You push the button on the app, the cab comes right to you, and it gives you all the information you need to know. And finally, of course, there is the Rota Rideshare program.
Open your eyes.
No, because you're just going to throw up a number and screw me off again. Screw me up again.
I did nothing, folks.
So the Rota Rideshare program, again, this could be used with friends and strangers alike, because these strangers are kind of vetted. They're people of the Rota community. It's not like John Wayne Gacy just checked onto the Rota Rideshare program and I approved him. These are people of members of the community who may be going to a location or to a place that you're going to use, or if you're just stuck, if all else fails and you don't have your Arrive Alive card and you don't have the One Taxi app and you need help, just go on the Rota Rideshare page and ask. I'm sure somebody out there would be willing to help you.
That's how I gave my ride.
Yep. Quickly, sun safety. Don't forget, it's getting summertime. Everybody is susceptible to skin cancer. You may not need SPF 100 because you're a little bit darker than I am, but you do need a little something. You need to either wear the clothing or wear some sun protection. And
I already got my base burn. I'm peeling.
Nice.
I did it wrong. I didn't reapply. Reapply.
Situational awareness. We mentioned it while we were talking on the
about my dog.
About your puppy. Situational awareness also applies when you're out and about. Remember, there are people out there who want your stuff, and if you are careless in maintaining your stuff, they will get it from you and you won't even notice. Whether it's not paying attention to where you put your cell phone or where you put your purse. Again, it's that group atmosphere. When everybody's working together and looking after one another, nobody's going to rob you. But the moment you're not paying attention, if there's an opportunity, there are people out there who want to seize on that opportunity because they want your stuff. That's just what it comes down to. So no drinking and driving, drink responsibly, sun safety, and situational awareness. That concludes your weekend safety brief for this 75th anniversary D-Day invasion weekend. So that's what we got for you there. I say to you, as I say always, please challenge yourself to be the best person that you can be. And if you were a great person yesterday, work to be an even better person tomorrow.
And don't forget that you are loved.